Greetings and beyond the new. My name is Omni, and welcome to the first installment of What If Iruma Was a Saiyan, Part 0. Now, I'm just going to be doing a little explaining. Okay, so Iruma will be a full-blooded Saiyan. His Saiyan parents will be all Saiyans in this one will be having blue hair. All be born with blue hairs, and they will stay having blue hair when they turn into their Ozaru forms. So just picture both Gine and Bardock with blue hair. But their hairstyles are gonna be different. Irma's gonna have the hairstyle. Him and his Saiyan father are going to have the same hairstyle, like in canon, of Welcome to Demon School Iruma-kun. While his mother will have, let's see, combination dreadlocks with Chinese hair bun style of hair. You know, like the top of Shampoo's head from Ranma 1/2. Just the top two bun looking things, though. Okay. And then Iruma's adopted parents will still be what his parents would have been in canon, but they're adopted. They still sell him to well, I forget his name, Iruma's, to the demon they sell him in canon. Okay, anywho, let's get back into the video. Get into the video. Now, everything goes like in canon, but instead, the Saiyans in this will actually be like the Saiyans in universe. Okay, let's see. Now, some Saiyans will be planet brokers. Iruma's biological father is a planet broker, while... No. Actually, all Saiyans in this one will be like game wardens. The way, if you've seen Dragon Ball Super and how Android 17 is in Super, yeah, he's like that. They're like those kind of game wardens. If you don't know what game wardens are, they're basically people who stop poachers and overhunting. Okay? So, yeah, once... Okay. Oh, and they'll each have a robot companion that will assist them. So, a robot assistant. So, yeah. And it will also work as a projector for projecting a full moon. Of course, they'll still have the fake moon creation technique, it will still work the same as it does in Dragon Ball Z canon, in which means it will lower their power level, but then the multiplier will still be the same. The power level will be multiplied by 10. Anywho, okay, now, the design of it, picture Wally from the movie Wally, but instead of being like a cube shape when it's in sleep mode, it's more like an egg where the top and bottom part that are spherical look like someone cut those parts off and then made them all be able to be like that. Or if you prefer a cylinder that looks like it's being squashed and the si- si- side part the side ends of it are going outwards. Whichever way you prefer. Hold on. Oh, and unlike Wally, it will have one eye that will also act as the projector for the moon. Okay, now, oh, I remember the demon's name now, Sullivan. Or at least I think that's what his name is. Well, I'll just be calling him Demon Lord Candidate 1. Or by his name when I do finally figure out, and if it is actually Sullivan. Oh yeah, now I remember, it was Sullivan. Anywho, but I'll still call him on occasion Demon Candidate 1. I mean, Demon Lord Candidate 1. Brain toot. Okay. Anywho, Iruma's life will still be, before he was sold, exactly the same, but he'll still do some training now and then. And with the robot's help. And the robot has always managed to not be sold by Irma's adopted mom and dad. And whenever he wanted to get money for repairs, they'd let him sell him. And then once they get the money, he would escape, of course. First, and then get minor repairs done, of course, like cleaning, maintenance, and of course or new paint jobs, because, well, it's a machine with their own will. But is still loyal to only Irma. And also, of course, the machine will also berate slash cuss out Irma's step parents whenever they did something too horrible, and well, they still, and before he goes to Irma when he's sold to Sullivan, he leaves them his step parents, I mean adopted parents, or whatever, and, well, leaves them a bloody mess, but without killing them. Basically looking like if you took a action figure and then put in the blender without its top, and then letting the spin force cut it up, and then have the blender, like shoot it out. Or if you've ever seen Action League now. Anywho. Ooh. Okay. And the machine will be, let's see. Wide. All the machines will be, will all be the same model, of course, since the Saiyans in this aren't, like, whatever your power level is, your high class or low class. So yeah, the machine will be called, let's see. MP slash CT, which is an acronym for, well, Moon Projector slash Caretaker. Oh wait, actually, I don't know if Caretaker is one or two words, but I'm just gonna be calling it that. And if it spells out something, you can give it as that nickname. That is a nickname if you want to, or call it that. Whatever, it doesn't really matter to me. Just what you want to call it. If it's easier for you to say its name. Okay, then. Okay, then. Okay, so MP slash CT gets to Iruma on the fishing boat. Sullivan take. Oh, and Izuku will still have that auto dodging ability. And he'll actually be using his tail as a belt. And I'm going to say in this, in this, every caretaker robot of the every assistant robot will be. Sorry, needed to blow my nose. We'll have a data bank of teaching the Saiyans history and techniques. And before you say anything, let's just say in this one, Frieza is actually going to be in a mob boss that is specializes in hunting and eating nearly or about to be extinct species. So basically, he acts like Frieza, but also Kingpin from Spider-Man, the more specific one. On I forget which version of Spider-Man, and it is in, but the series has the Kingpin being in white, uh, white, and in the series, he has okay. Spider-Man is still bonds with Venom and spawns Carnage after getting Venom launched back into space. Oh, and it's also that Spider-Man series where him and different versions of Spider-Man all go off to stop Spider Carnage, which is a possible clone of Peter Parker bonding with the Carnage symbiote after being sucked into the to that to that I guess you can say DC version of the Phantom Zone, where the portals open up looking like gray portals. And one of the alternate Spider-Mans is, well, a Spider-Man with that that uh, took a trophy from Doc Ock, which is Doc Ock's tentacles, and one Spider-Man where it's a blue Spider-Man and being upgrading his suit to be more like Iron Man's. And so picture like Iron Man's suit, but with the face of Spider-Man and his mask being blue and having black web designs and white eyes with black outlines. Oh, and of course, an alternate version, past version of Spider-Man that it still has the man spider problem. Because in our and I'm talking about like a version of man spider without the mask on. It just looks like it has the head of a spider instead. Oh, and in this one, Mary Jane Watson dies and then is uh, cloned with the powers of oh man, I forget his name. That guy who's obsessed with Mary Jane in the same series. The guy with the power to turn turn into and control water. So basically, having like a superpower like the like water Logia type devil fruit, but still being able to swim. So like a pseudo version of that power. Okay. Ace. Oh, and so Frieza's still like Frieza, but with Wilson Fisk or Kingpin mixed with I forget his name, that guy from Jackie Chan Adventure who wanted to eat the turtle that they found the rabbit talisman from Jackie Chan Adventures in. Okay. So yeah, he still blows up the planet, which makes Irma's biological parents send him to Earth, and blah 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 blah. And Irma's adopted parents were, like on a camping trip, blah 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 blah. Okay, let's get back into the video. Okay, so the robots on the Saiyan's home planet are, well, specially made to resist, to be able to still operate even during, like, time skips. And so, like, it's unaffected by techniques like time skips or like hits time skip move, but just that kind of thing. It's not like it's a time machine, but still. Anywho, it's still be able to, like record and move during the time skip of technique of hits. Okay. So yeah, when Iruma was frozen and about to be taken by Sullivan to the demon realm, MC/CT climbs onto Iruma. Sullivan doesn't mind this since he was told about since he found out about it in advance. And let's see. Okay. So yeah, everything goes like in canon. Irma still gets spoiled. And, okay, let's see. Then, Irma is. Then, when. Okay, and then to make it easier for Irma, he makes the scent that Sullivan uses to max his human scent, or, well, Saiyan scent, since, I'll just say, in this universe, the reason why Saiyans have blue hair is because, I'll just say that, let's see, they have some common ancestry with the Frost Demon, ergo Frieza's race. The two races spawn from the same parent race, sort of like the let's see, Senju and Uchiha split off from Hagoromo, and then later generations, the Uzumaki split off from the Senju. But that's just how I think it would be like, okay? Okay, so yeah. So that technically makes Frieza and Irma super distant cousins, but and the Frost Demon race, or Frieza's race, is, looks more humanoid. Basically shaped like humans and have blue skin. But I'm talking about like uh, aquamarine blue, to be specific. And let's see. Okay. So, yeah. But they can still do minor transformations like Frieza's cannon race. So yeah, basically still being able to look like a like you see Frieza's other forms in canon / Coolers. If you haven't seen that movie, I suggest you watch it. Cooler's transformation is really cool. Well, when you watch the Dragon Ball Z movie about Cooler, and then the sequel, which is Cooler's Revenge. Anywho, let's get back into the video. Okay, so the robot also makes it so that one that where he combines the cologne with a marking scent, and that makes it so Iruma only needs to have one spray, and his scent is made to be more demon-like. And I'll just say that the ancestor of Irma and Frieza's race, the Saiyans and Chill Demon race, come from the Netherworld. Okay, now, with all that out of the way, let's properly get into the video. Okay, so everything goes like in canon, blah 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 blah. Now, Irma's robot also outfits him uh with uh with a wing tattoo that especially made to not hurt when it's applied. So basically, like one of those temporary tattoos. You put it on like that, but it's permanent. Like it fuses with your skin. So basically, if you've seen Jimmy Neutron on Boy Genius the series, then it will be like the sick patch after you've had it on for too long. But of course, there's no negative side effects to it, since the machine is uh, is also specifically made to not just project the moon, but to also be a personal assistant / caretaker of the Saiyan in question. Okay, so yeah. Anywho, and it's the wing part is it also fuses with the base of the wing tattoo also fuses with his spine to create a pseudo wing base, while the wings of the tattoo it are can pop out but only be thin and unusable. And I'm going to say there's a 1 in a million birth defect in this netherworld where every demon is like that, because Opera and Sullivan allowed MC/CT to access the netherworld version of the internet, and within an hour of getting there, he downloaded the entire contents. Well, all the relative data anyway. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so Sullivan gives him the explanation to why he's there in another world. Then bada bing bada boom, we time skip all the way to the first day. He's been given special permission to have his to have his to have MC slash CT he accompany him as a let's see as a assistant to his grandson. So sort of like he's sort of on the same level as that visual aid assistant that Calico has to use to explain things, and let's just say MP slash CT is insulted by the comparison, but knows it's necessary, and that's actually where I'm gonna be leaving it off. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, and subscribe, but I'm not doing it for that. I'm doing it for the entertainment value and because I want to. Oh, anyhow, bye!